Okay, so this is a very simple right turn, but majority of people get it wrong.
So here, if we're the only lane that's turning right, so the lane next to us, you can see the arrow so straight, it's not going to turn right with us. We're the only lane that's turning right. Once you've turned right, you can position for what you want to do next. So if the examiner doesn't say anything, it just means you're going straight on. So what lane will we use to go straight on?
The left-hand lane.
Yeah. So when you turn right, don't take a shortcut. If you take a shortcut and turn early, the driver behind, what would they think?
They're turning right.
They're going to use the right-hand lane.
Yeah.
And you're going to surprise them by moving over to the left lane. So turn late as possible, so you're not taking a shortcut.
So we're going to turn into that.
That's the road you're going to take, yeah, right.
Now, after saying all that, you still made the mistake.
Yeah, you've taken a big shortcut.
Did I?
Whoa. You can then move over to the... When it's safe, move over to the left lane. Traffic lights, we're going to go left.
We came up to this roundabout and we turned right, second exit. So we give way here to the right. We keep to the right because we're going right, second exit. So here, first exit is to the left that way and second exit to the right that way. Okay, now the awkward thing about this roundabout is there's a give way marking just there that you give way to cars coming from your left. Okay, now after you turn right, you've got to return yourself back to the normal driving position, which is in the left lane near the curb. So here, once you've turned, you kept yourself to the right hand lane, and then you notice this lane is going to go right only. And then I kind of told you this lane is going to go right only, so you try to move back to the left lane. But when you move back to the left lane, you ended up slowing down, making the car behind brake. So just return back to your normal driving position from the very beginning, then you won't have a lane to change.
We're going to follow the sign for Chelmsford.
We're going to follow the sign for Chelmsford.
Do you know which way Chelmsford is?
To the right.
Okay, so why are we in the left lane?
So you said it's to the right, which is correct, but why are we in the left lane? So we were following the sign for Central London A12. So we're taking a right turn at the traffic lights. After you take a right turn at the traffic lights, you just follow ahead. You said you kept in the right hand lane on the dual carriageway because you thought Central London was a right turn. It's not a further right turn. The right turn is right that way. Central London is to the right that way. Once you go that way, just follow ahead in the normal driving position.
Quick.
So here, you stayed in this right-hand lane because you thought Central London was to the right. But Central London is now straight ahead because you've turned right. So you should be in the normal driving position to the left over there. At that junction, we just made it past the amber light. And I was saying be quick. Because the cars are going to start to come from the left and right. You've got to be very quick there. If you've just made it past a light, don't hang around, be quick. So here at the traffic lights, we were turning right, and the first two cars, this black color car and the one behind them, they'd done a U-turn.
What, like they did?
No, that's a
And you asked me, are we turning right like them? No, they're doing a U-turn.
turn. What they did. We're just turning right.
What, like they did?
No, that's a U-turn. What they did. We're just turning right.
We're just turning right, like the car in front of you is. At the end of the road, we turned left. Then we took the first road on your right. Now here, turning right has nothing to do with these traffic lights, okay? These traffic lights are only for going straight ahead. Okay, now when you get to the end of the road here, the arrow says you must turn right. Now you usually assume you need to go this way, okay? It's not this way. It's across the giveaway, across the yellow box, into the far left lane, into the normal driving position. At the traffic lights, we were turning left, and you assumed the parked cars were waiting in the queue of the traffic light. So you see here that there are gaps in between the parked cars and the learner car at the front. It's at a bit of an angle. This van is parked so close to the curb as well. It's not going to be waiting for the traffic light when it's so close to the curb. That's a clue that it's parked up.
You know they're parked, right? The first two are parked. The way that the position is straight, so straight and close to the curb. These guys are driving.
Okay, now we come to a traffic light where you had enough time to brake and stop. Here.
Should have braked harder, should have braked harder, should have braked harder.
So I've just paused when the light went to amber. Look how far we are from the traffic light. Now you brake a bit more harder and you can easily stop safely at the traffic light.
Should have braked harder, should have braked harder, should have braked harder. What if you hit somebody on your left?
Oh, we didn't check the mirror.
You can't do that. You just got to stay straight.
Okay.
So with the emergency vehicle, you kind of just moved out of their way to the left without checking your left mirror. That is so dangerous because if there was someone there, like a cyclist or a motorbike, you're gonna knock them over. And then the emergency vehicle, the ambulance, probably wouldn't be even going to where they were going. They probably have to stop and attend to the emergency here. So it's more important that you look after yourself than you panic and move out the way for an ambulance. Only move out the way for an ambulance if it's safe to do so. If it's not safe to do so, we can't move. Just stay where you are. Check the mirrors always.